What do you think of when you hear the name Barron Trump? Well, it turns out his father, Donald, might have some less than pleasant memories associated with his youngest son's regal moniker. Choosing a child's name is one of the most important decisions a parent can make. There are so many factors to consider, such as what meaning they want the name to convey, or how a first name sounds paired with a last name. Even if parents think they've decided on a baby name, they may change their minds before or after the baby is born.
Just go with whatever you think is right, whatever makes you comfortable. Jack.
Back in 2006, when former President Donald Trump was still best known for his casinos and his role hosting The Apprentice, he admitted that his youngest child, Barron, almost had a different name. He and his wife Melania made this revelation while giving a short interview to Gayle King for The Oprah Winfrey Show, when their baby was just 2 months old. When King asked how they decided on the name, Donald replied, "It's a name I've always loved, but never had the courage to use. And then I gave the idea to Melania, and I was going to take it away at the very end." While picking a baby name can be fun, challenging, confusing, or even downright agonizing, the process rarely requires bravery. For this reason, some may be confused as to why the Trumps needed courage to name their son Barron. However, a peek into the controversial politician's personal history gives some insight into what he meant. In 2016, The Washington Post ran an expose revealing that, for years, the then presidential candidate frequently posed as his own PR agent over the phone using the pseudonym John Barron. This allowed Donald to control his own narrative in the press on topics such as his divorce from his first wife, Ivana, without seeming too obvious about it. According to NBC News, at the time, Donald denied the strategy, despite having admitted to being his own publicist in a previous court case. Although Donald's youngest child was born in March 2006, a decade before the Post story broke, Trump may have realized it would sound too suspicious to give the baby the same name as his supposed spokesman. And while the Donald is well known for not backing down from his opinions, in this case, Melania and her motherly instincts won out in the end. In the Gayle King interview, Donald went on to recall that his wife refused to let him choose a different name for their son because she had already started referring to him as Barron during her pregnancy. Thus, the expectant mom's demands won out, and Barron William was the name the Trumps ultimately put on his birth certificate. While the origins of Barron Trump's name may be questionable, the moniker itself fits right into the Trump brand of high-end business dealings. According to Nameberry, Barron is a variant of the word baron with just one R, meaning a lord of the realm in British nobility. The name also calls to mind Barron's, the famed investment magazine. No matter which meaning is attached, it suggests a future that includes a penthouse office and a healthy financial portfolio, which should make his father very proud. The other 4 Trump children's names were just as carefully chosen. Donald's oldest son, naturally, is Donald Trump Jr., while his eldest daughter Ivanka Trump's given name is the same as her mother's, Ivana Marie. Middle son Eric Trump bears a name that means eternal ruler in the Old Norse dialect. Then there's Tiffany Trump, Donald's only child by Marla Maples. Nameberry claims that the name comes from the Greek name Theophania, meaning of divine manifestation, but it's more likely her parents were thinking about the iconic jeweler rather than their baby's resemblance to any deity. There are 2 things about Barron's name that remain a mystery, however. The first is that we still don't know what Donald would have named his youngest son if Melania had acquiesced all those years ago. And the second is how Barron himself feels about possibly being named for his dad's not-so-secret alter ego. Unfortunately, the answers to both these mysteries will have to wait, as Melania has been diligent about keeping her son away from media scrutiny and inquiries.